to school the privilege, even the public universities, the privilege of the elite. We are at war. The challenge that we have, each of you in these seats, your allies that are outside this room, is that people aren't aware of it. When you know that you're under attack, you mount up a defense. Is that not right? When you know where it's coming from, you prepare yourself. But this is guerrilla warfare in the most sinister of ways. We have believed a myth that makes us think that the struggles we have are personal. I love Desiree's story about not knowing that you were poor. I grew up like that, right? Because there was a time when we were building the Commonwealth that gave the average person the opportunity. If you worked hard, you would see the reward. And now we are working harder and harder for less and less because there's a transference of wealth from the common man to the elite. This is backwards on steroids. Today, we have come into this place to retreat from the warfare to get the strategy together. Retreat, good people, is not defeat. It is a calculated withdrawal from the field of battle so that you can get your strategy together to win. We have to give it up to Wilma for seeing the opportunity to let each of us know that we are at war. Our enemy is well-funded, strategic, attacking in the night. We didn't understand what was going on as real wages began to decline and the middle class got squeezed into being just over broke to being into the poor. We didn't get it when tax cuts meant that we were transferring wealth to an uber minority that would make us think that we were the failures. It has infected even our churches and our mosques with this philosophy of suffrage. So let me say this. I got 37 seconds. Don't count. This is not personal failure when you're looking at your students and the people in the food line. We have taught this myth of personal gain and personal failure. It is not true. That is the myth. This is a societal failure, and we can do better. So today, and I'm sorry that I can't stay for all of the powerful strategy sessions that are going on, we are arming up. We are getting strategic, and we know that we can win. This is a war that we have defeated at greater times. When I tell you that my ancestors figured out how to beat the plantation, I know that we can do this. So today, as you arm up for a warfare that people can't yet see, there are a few things that I invite you to do. Raise awareness of this war everywhere you are. Tell each other and remind yourself that you're not failing because your well-funded enemy is working very hard to defeat you. Remember, with everything in you, that we come from a long line of freedom fighters, of resistors, who have said that we don't want a country of the elite. We've done that. Aristocracy was defeated with democracy, and we will return to better days. As you do this work, we have to attend to our wounded, and that's a lot of what we're talking about today. How do we do better about providing food supports? How do we do better about making sure people have medical? How do we deal with those who are so far wounded on the field of war? And then, after we do that better, mount up, arm up, and make sure that we are demanding at every level of our government and that we are calling this thing out so that people will know that we can win. Here's the hope. People united trump money all day, every day. All day, every day. The people united. So let us not fall into these camps of who's got the better this or the better that. Know that we all have to work together because a well-funded uber minority is after our children, after our retirement, after our communities. But folks, are y'all with me? We can win. We can win. Oh, y'all don't believe it yet. We can win this war. It is my pleasure now to introduce to you an ally in this fight. I'm so pleased with the freshman on the city council that you all know as Abel Guillen. Abel has served now for 1 year. on the city council with me, protecting our young people, expanding our commonwealth, and restoring the good work of the city of Oakland. Will you all please join me in appreciating and welcoming Abel Guillen.